do a testimony. I am truly grateful. I say that, but I mean that sincerely. If you only knew, can imagine what this opportunity has meant to me and meant to somebody like me. I'm just a working class person who has worked all their life and, had an opportunity to retire last year. I was laid off because of COVID and like millions of other people last year. And so because I was of age, I decided to go on and retire. So, I'm a retired senior, I'm a grandma, and all of that good stuff. So for Greg to include me in this opportunity at this season of my life is just absolutely phenomenal. Now, when he approached me about this in January, I gave him a really hard time, guys. I really did, because I had just recently blessed in another susu, another gifting community. But let me say this even about that, because so many people are allowing that experience to take this opportunity away from them. And I just want to encourage you, one of the things that I'm really grateful for is being open. I've done free enterprise my entire adult life. I love the concept and the platform. I love the ideal of people coming together, working together, helping each other, to make something happen and to build something, So I love the ideal. Even in the gifting community, I love the ideal of the platform. We just found out through experience it doesn't work. It's not sustainable. So what? So what, folks? I blessed in a lot of money into people. I passed that seed last year in those communities. Guess what? Here's my harvest. I'm getting the harvest in co-op 50-50. Now, I say that because, look, I joined in January. Greg told me about this in January, even though I was just, timing. I was asked him, where was he 3 months earlier or whatever. But because it was Greg, I looked at it. I know Greg. I've known Greg for over 20 years. I met Greg when he was a young man running a region. He was in his 20s. He's that kind of guy. I know for one thing, if Greg takes a look at a system, it's going to work not only for him, but it's going to work generally for people, because he can't make money unless he can help you make money. So I looked at it, and of course, I got involved. I joined, okay, didn't understand it, didn't know what this Mobius loop was. We would give Greg a hard time even about that, like, how does this thing work, and how am I getting donations from this person, that person, or how my donation going over there? And he would just tell us, I don't know. You just have to experience it. And so we did. We just said, okay, whatever. And we began to experience it organically. We just went to work, because see, one of the things about co-op 50-50 is it works if you work it. You get your money immediately and all that kind of stuff. And so I am so grateful that he included me and did not exclude me from this, no matter what I said to him. Because look, folks, I hit the $4,000 wheelhouse, which he encourages us to do, to go all the way to the top, to leverage, the opportunity to the fullest. So I hit the $4,000 wheelhouse on March 31st. Okay. Since March 31st, and Greg, I looked this up to confirm this. Since March 31st, when I hit that $4,000 wheelhouse, you guys, I have received over $20,000 from co-op 50-50. I have been able to bless into this community in donations about $16,700 into the community, because I've received over $36,000 in total donations from the community. Come on. I'm a retired senior grandmother, worked all my life, even though I've tried free enterprise, love the concept. But for this to come to me at this season in my life, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm just bowled over by it. I mean, really, my daughter wants to buy a house. Guess what? With that kind of income, I can help her do that. My sisters have joined me with this, and we want to do something. We've been tossing this around for years, ever since my mom passed away, who loved kids and helped kids. We want to do something to set up support for aged out foster kids. They don't get a lot. So, my sisters has joined me. We're going to make that happen. We're going to bring that dream to fruition because we can do it with a system and a program like Co-op 50/50. And see, the thing about it, and I want people, and Greg, I hope I can share this. I want people to get this, not only that if you work 50/50, it works, but this crowd thing, see, people don't understand the benefit of crowd, I don't think. They don't really understand that. It is ingenious. When I first met David Rosen, I told him that I believe 50/50 was a God idea because it's based on spiritual principle. When you join, you give, okay? If you have a heart to share and give and bless people, you're going to share it with people and forget about the 2 or 3 people. Forget about the 2 or 3 people. Come on, just share it with anybody. Just scatter the seed because this is excellent seed. Just scatter with the intention of blessing somebody's life. I really want to encourage you to do that. So if you share this and people join you, you're going to receive. It's an immutable law. Greg says it in the presentation, and it's true. It's a spiritual principle that has nothing to do with religion. So I want to encourage you guys, take Greg literally. He's telling you literally how the system works. I really looked at this. I really paid attention to the presentation. I was like, okay, well, he's telling you exactly how it works. Everything he says, he's just telling you how the system works, an overview, perfect case scenario, but he's telling you how it works, and in addition to that, he's telling you how to be successful with the system. So, take him literally. Guess what? When they add that residual income component to this thing, they have one wallet. Any residual you get, even if it's $100 a month, it goes into your 50/50 wallet, which is going to help you get to the $4,000 wheelhouse if you're not there, because it's going to add to your total. And if you are already there, it's going to go in your pocket, So look, I'm on one testimony, I begged people to just trust it and get in. We didn't know that what the Mobius loop was going to do, so I trusted. If David Rosen's come up with it and as boldly as they're, explaining this, they believe this is going to happen because the guy, like Greg always says, he's a numbers guy, So I'm not worried about how the intricacies of how it works. I just know that it's going to work. I know it's going to bless a lot of people, just like 50/50 has blessed a lot of people, And so if you have any faith, I'm not going to bait you, but I am going to say, if you have any faith at all, you are here by faith. Stand on that and just step out and do it. It's $84, guys. Come on. $84. Take an $84 risk on what these people are saying and trying to share with you. See, I don't know David that well, but I know Greg Baldwin. And Greg Baldwin is not going to put himself out there unless he knows something that maybe we don't know. And he knows that people could be blessed and can really receive a lot from this program. And you throw in the crypto part of it, private digital wallet, it's just amazing. But I'm going to stop talking because, Greg, I could keep going forever and ever. I'm going to stop talking. But I am going to say this, which I tell you all the time. I love and appreciate you, babe. I really do. Because you did not leave me out of this. I am grateful that I'm open. I don't care what my past experience is. It has nothing to do with this. We have been looking for this all our adult life. We're free enterprisers, and that's why we're here. So, Greg, thank you. I love your mom because she birthed you. I love to say that. My buddy, Denise, I'm greatly appreciative of the people who joined me and started this. My partner, Ursula, the sisters, Vielka, Lita, Pastor Alvin, that wonderful leader in Barbados, Elaine Gill. I just love you guys and appreciate you all. And thanks for giving me this opportunity to share, babe.